Welcome back. Today we will be starting the grand battle of Second Bull Run. As you can see here, we have basically almost 2 full corps kitted out. Practically speaking, you can win this battle with maybe like a corps and a half. I don't expect either of these 2 divisions to even really see the field, and I couldn't even bother filling out with one more brigade here to hit our maximums of mandatory units. But it shouldn't matter. The devs have made some changes to this battle over time to make it less trivially easy for the Union, but this should still be a pretty easy battle. You've got a set of brigades here, set of combined divisions. These guys are all elite units with the best available weapons. These guys are totally green, and then fill out with a mix of journeyman brigades, so on, same as we usually do. 4 artillery brigades. And units of sharpshooters. Same thing here, same general structure. I'm just running out of, I'm not promoting, call them green brigades to journeymen at a fast enough rate to really keep bulking out the units. We'll try and do a better job of that. It's just that some of the past, even side battles have been kind of awkward in terms of unit placement of just, you've got too much territory to cover to really be able to use combined divisions and get these guys some free experience. So I haven't been able to do that. We bought cash from the rep shop either before the save, I think. Either way, we've got a little bit lower than our maximum. Nothing else here particularly attractive. Armory-wise, we've still cleaned out everything. Career-wise, we put our second point into medicine, and for reference, here we go, we did about 8,800 or so in casualties. Seal report, they've got 4,200, so we actually damaged them by about 4k, but, as you've seen, they're going to get a big jump anyway. So let's get into it. So as you can see, you'll need to fill 2 core slots. If you just really wanted to spend a lot of mana, you can bring a lot of green troops. There's just, I don't really see a need. Again, like I said, if you do this battle right, they won't even see the field. So, Second Battle of Bull Run. Following the recent events of the Peninsula Campaign, Thomas J. Stonewall Jackson initiated a wide flanking maneuver and raided our supply depot at Manassas Junction. Our lines of communication with Washington were threatened, and we had to abandon our defensive lines along the Rappahannock River. Jackson withdrew a few miles to the northwest, and we followed his path with a good chance to trap him. Historically, they did not. They also failed to prevent Longstreet from meeting up. It's the previous side battle of Thoroughfare Gap. So, Longstreet's reinforcements will enter the battle later on if you let them. And that will bode poorly for you. Although a canny commander can basically just manage the situation to let them spawn in and basically effectively spawn kill them, depending on the phase. Or I don't remember. On the Confederate side, they come in a brand new phase, pre-placed. I don't remember offhand whether they walk in on the side of the map for if you're doing it from the Union side. Either way, you should never see them. So, here we go. But then until the campaign has failed and McClellan has withdrawn to Washington. Meanwhile, the rebels are raiding our supply lines. We must head north and consolidate our forces. Here we will rally our army, then we will march north. Confederates are present in the area and are moving northwest. It's probably their cavalry coming back from their supply raid at Manassas Junction. Watch them, but keep moving. Yeah, that's wrong. Some of our units are moving through the town of Groveton toward our rally point. Rebels are attacking us through the woods. It seems we're facing mounted skirmishers. We can advance to this hill and capture their artillery. Okay, pause. So, this VP is completely optional. You don't need to do anything with it. If you are feeling very conservative, what you can do is just basically refuse this fight entirely. You can maneuver around and get into these woods. You can stay in these woods. If you don't feel like taking this fight, you don't have to. I think it's a good opportunity to get some kills in. So I'm going to do at least a little bit of damage to them. See that we've got a slight manpower lead. They've got one artillery brigade. We're going to try and get around and get that artillery brigade dead, if at all possible. So the main thing here is that we need to get into these woods as fast as possible. And we will move the guns in. These are my howitzers, right? Yep. We're gonna move the guns in straight behind them. Okay, we're going to let the skirmishers get a little bit of a lead, and then we're going to run and follow them straight in. So you want to just keep advancing, prevent them from getting to this cover. Okay. Back off from them. For some reason, he's charging. So we can't get a kill on the general. Ah, that's the skirmishers I was waiting for. Guys are unfortunately routing. Come on, take the shot. What are you doing? Take a look at our casualty counts. We've lost about 600 to their 600 or so we're going even, which is not strictly what we want, but it's because these guys got mauled. We've managed to at least force them off of that point, not that it matters. These skirmishers are just gonna keep fighting. Really wish that we had some cavalry to deal with these skirmishers, but that's fine. Get out of the range. Good. These guys route. These guys route as well. They're charging in. Guys are in melee, but they're still holding. Canister just went off, and there we go. Proceeding to the next day. So that is the quick phase 1, and we'll call it there. Thank you for watching.